It's hard to believe that finals are almost here. Soon it will be goodbye to classes and hello to holidays. For many of us, the holiday season is time for family and friends, sharing gifts and enjoying good food.
Yeah, usually too much good food, but it doesn't have to be that way. It's possible to stay healthy throughout the holiday season. Here's Corey Neesmith and Shundra Johnson with tips on how to do that.
Food. Unfortunately, for some it becomes a time of overeating and weight gain. Getting caught up in the holiday mix can be lots of fun, but if you're not careful, frequent trips to the buffet line and eating all of Grandma's sweet potato pie can be unhealthy. Listen to these tips on how you can stay healthy during the holiday season and keep off those extra pounds. Tip number 1, watch your portions. At house parties and eating out at the buffet, you may be tempted to eat more than you can handle, but instead eat small portions. This will allow you to sample all foods and avoid overeating. Tip number 2, don't skip meals. Before leaving for a party, eat a light snack like raw vegetables or a piece of fruit to curb your appetite. This will help you be less tempted to indulge. Tip number 3, plan time for exercise. Exercise helps relieve stress and prevent weight gain. A moderate daily increase in exercise can partially offset increased holiday eating. Try 10 or 15-minute brisk walks twice a day. Tip number 4, take the focus off of food. Plan activities with family and friends that aren't about food. Play board games, take a walk in the neighborhood to see decorated homes, create quality time with family members by sharing special holiday memories, or just get active outdoors.
Tip number 5, practice healthy holiday cooking. Use these cooking tips to make traditional holiday recipes healthier. Refrigerate gravy to harden fat. Skim the fat off the top and you'll save about 56 grams of fat per cup. In dressing, use a little less bread and more onions, garlic, celery, and vegetables. Add fruit such as apples or cranberries, and moisten or flavor your dressing with low-sodium chicken or vegetable broth or applesauce. Roast your turkey without skin and save 11 grams of saturated fat per 3-ounce serving. And finally, for dessert, substitute 2 egg whites for each whole egg in baked recipes, and replace heavy cream with evaporated skim milk in cheesecakes and cream pies. Top cakes with fresh fruit, fruit sauce, or a sprinkle of powdered sugar instead of fattening frostings. Remember to use these tips and even make up some of your own to guarantee that you stay as healthy as possible this holiday season.
Thanks, Corey and Shundra. Of course, it's important to try to stay healthy all year round. One of the best ways to do that is to strengthen your core, the muscles in your lower back and abs.
That's right, Aria. Here are some exercises that you can do to strengthen your core. Today we're going to focus on core stability. Technically, the definition of core exercises include large muscle areas, which can be your thigh, your hips, your chest, and your back. But we generally concentrate on your abdominals, your chest, and your lower back. So first we're going to start with the side bridges. What you want to do is turn on your side, either your left side will be fine. And you want to keep your elbow at a 90-degree angle, like you want to line everything up together. You want to come up for me on your elbow. You want to keep your hip forward and your shoulder back. And typically you hold for 20 to 30 seconds, but the more advanced and stronger you are, you can hold for longer. And you want to keep your shoulders back. There you go. And keep everything in line. You want your spine to be in line. And you hold for about 20 to 30 seconds, and then you switch to the other side. So let's switch. Very good. The next exercise is called the plank. What you want to do is lay on your stomach. All right, you're going to brace yourself with your elbows, and you're going to lift yourself off the ground, off the floor. You want to keep your spine in a straight line. So there you go. And you want to brace everything in your midsection from your back to your stomach. Depending on how advanced you are, you can lift one leg, see, like that, and you can hold for 20 to 30 seconds. You can bring it out to the side, like this, and hold for 20 to 30 seconds. And depending on your stability, you hold for as long as you want to. Now we're going to do the Superman. This is a great exercise for your lower back. So what you're going to do, you're going to get on all fours. You're gonna hold your opposite arm and leg out. So your left arm with your right leg, or your right arm with your left leg. You wanna keep your hip down and your leg up, and make sure you keep your head down so your spine and everything lines up. You wanna brace everything in your midsection and keep your hip down. Very good. And hold for 20 to 30 seconds, and then you can switch. Keep your hip down. That's one of the problem areas. That's what most people do wrong. They tend to bring their hip up or down, and you want to kind of keep it even and hold for 20 to 30 seconds. Because your abdominals are a big part of your core, we're going to focus on ab workouts. So we're going to do just a general ab. You lay on your back, and you just come straight forward. You want to put your hands behind your head or below your back, either one, like right above your butt. You want to pretend like you have an imaginary apple, like from your neck to your chin. So you want to keep your chin up, raised a little bit, and you slowly come up. Count to 3 going up and count to 3 going down. Now we're going to do the obliques. What you want to do with your obliques, put your right leg over your left, and you're going to hold out your left arm and put it behind your neck. What you want to do is take your shoulder to your right knee. Your shoulder, keep this back and take your shoulder to your right knee. There you go. And you can keep your hands straight out, which is fine. Perfect. And make sure you go slow so you can feel your abs tightening up. Very good. You can start out with 25 to 30. And then what you want to do is switch sides. Very good. Take your shoulder. There you go. Whenever you work one muscle, you need to work the opposing muscles. So when you do the abdominals, you need to work your back. So this exercise is called the flies. What you do, you lay on your stomach with your hands at your head, and you just raise up. Raise your arms and your legs at the same time. This is a great exercise for your lower back. And do it slow. Very good. You can do 20 to 30, depending on your strength level. Very good. Great set of exercises that anyone can do. Well, over the past 3 shows, you have seen some of the events and resources that the Wellness Depot has to offer. Majority of these events and programs are led by students like Aria and myself in the Exercise Science program here at GCSU.
Now you may be asking yourself, what could someone do with a degree in exercise science? Well, you can actually do a lot with it, and here's Ruth Ann Bargin with the top 5 reasons to be an exercise science major.